welcome back to Runefactory 5. Today is Reinhard's time to shine. We're going to go on our very first date with him and we'll see what he's all about. It should be quite nice, so we'll have to see. I feel like it's been a bit since we did dating, but it wasn't that long ago. It's probably just because I took a break from playing for a few days. That's probably why. Thank you for coming, sweetheart. Likewise, I'm glad we have this chance to spend some time together, just the two of us. Indeed. Ah,
Here,
right.
This is for you. To commemorate our first date.
I get a gift on my first date? I think that's the first time I've ever had a gift on my first date.
Whoa.
Very nice. A pretty flower. Oh,
I'm
wait,
delighted
actually,
you like it.
I might have had a
wound up
flower
devoting
before.
a great deal of thought over what to give you.
Bless you, how thoughtful. Ultimately, I decided that a simple, vibrant flower grown under the sun's warmth gaze would suit you
Very
best.
much.
This will make the perfect decoration for my room. I love it. I'm glad to hear it, but I'm sure it would look lovely. Oh, while I'm sure it would look lovely in your home, I think it would look even lovelier in your hair. It complements your own loveliness quite stunningly. Oh my. Sounds embarrassing. I suppose I'm being somewhat overbearing. Maybe a little. I'm not saying I don't like it though. I see. Well then, I'll continue to think up new ways to delight you. Oh my, the lovey-doveyness is real with this character. Was that it? That's a very short date though. I guess we did get some like really sweet words. Oh wait, there's a bit more. That's good. I was going to say that would be way too short otherwise. It's over before you know it. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we stayed out quite late. You have my heartfelt gratitude. I haven't enjoyed a few hours of leisure like that in quite some time. You must be a busy bee. I'm glad. I also enjoyed taking it easy
I've devoted
today.
myself to my nightly duties for a long time. So, I don't mean to imply that I have any great knowledge of romantic love.
To be honest with you, I don't think any of the characters in Rigbarth have any knowledge on love, if I'm being quite honest with
But
you.
I plan on working hard and giving my utmost to repay you for how happy you've made me, in my own way.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that. So I wonder, would you consider going out with me again sometime?
Thank you.
Of course. I look forward to it. Alright, and well, that wraps up. That was incredibly quick, I feel like. I don't know, I feel like that was quicker than usual, but I don't know, maybe it's just me overthinking it or something. Let's go see if Reinhard has any more dialogue now that we've dated him. He's right here, so very easy to find.
Is
So
something amiss?
see what he
A
says.
knight of my stature cannot abide a loss.
I welcome any and all opportunities to have a friendly competition. Tomorrow's the Winter Harvest Festival. Oh, it's the Winter Harvest Festival tomorrow. So he's not going to have any dialogue. That's a little sad, but that's just the way it goes. Okay, well, we're going to head on home and we'll be able to ask for a date. I guess we got lucky because if it had been today that we tried to ask, he would have rejected me. So I'm really glad that today just happened to be the Harvest Festival, so we should be able to invite him out. So that would be great. We're going to hold off for a minute though, just in case a event pops up with a town event or something. I'm not really expecting anything to pop up, but you never know. Sometimes bits and bobs pop up to mix things up, which I've been really enjoying actually. Hopefully the plan today is I'm hoping to get all 3 dates done today. We've been on a roll recently and been flying through the events and cutscenes, so I think it's definitely possible. Oh yeah, I think my turnip has grown. Yeah, look, my turnip's grown now. That fodder's still growing. I got a golden turnips. Very nice. These things took absolutely forever to grow, but finally, they finally grew, so that's really awesome. Go do the wind dragon. We're gonna go, then I don't know if I should just wait till 7. I don't know, or if I should just ask him and then just go to bed. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I don't think we need to check for the crystal flower today. I'll probably do that tomorrow because I'll probably have to kill time anyway tomorrow since we're gonna have to wait till 9. So that's a bit of a pain in the butt, but that's the way it goes with the whole dating scenario in this game. I guess the story events can be quite nice because they can be like super early, whereas the dates are always 9 a.m. So you always have to kill at least some time to like get those, right? So I guess it just depends on how lucky you are or how unlucky you are. Depending on what time those story events like decide to pop up. I was actually really surprised at how easy Lucy's were. I was expecting them to be an absolute pain in the butt, but they weren't that bad. So that was kind of cool actually. That was nice. Okay, let's go see where Reinhard actually is today. He could be anywhere. Oh, he's probably down at the ruins, right? Yeah, he's down at the ruins today. But sometimes, you know, he's in other places. So I wasn't sure. But yeah, this early, I guess he would be. So let's go and check up on him and see if we can go on a lovely date with him. That would be awesome. I'm kind of curious about what his story will be about, because honestly, like, I can't even think of anything that it would be about. Maybe it's about like when he was in poverty, because like
Sweetheart,
I think he was like really poor or something.
I hope to
So
face you during the festival today.
hopefully something like that, but I don't know. All right, I would like that, and perhaps we could share a meal together tomorrow. That's a nice idea. Okay, we're going for a dinner date, our mandatory dinner date that we always seem to go on with like every character. So that one's incoming, but that's okay. All right, let's have a nice rest. That would be awesome. Actually, let's have a little snooze. So I was trying out some like anime films on Netflix the other night. I tried a film called Bubble, which has top tier animation and it looks gorgeous, but I just couldn't get into the story. I don't know. It was really weird anime, and like the characters didn't really seem that interesting to me. So I gave up watching it. I think I watched about like 40 minutes of it before I decided that it just wasn't for me. But it was really interesting in the fact that like the characters they would be like the city, like, how do you explain it? It's a really weird show. I'm trying to find the words. It's basically like an apocalyptic anime where like these bubbles have like taken over or something. These like bubbles like started falling in the world, which is why the anime is called Bubble, right? Makes sense. And basically like the townspeople do this like weird game thing where they have to like parkour over like all the structures and like the bubbles and stuff. It's really bizarre. It didn't really make a whole bunch of sense to me. And then this like girl comes out of the bubble. She's like some weird bubble girl or something. Anime can get really strange, and sometimes that can be good, and sometimes it can just be like so weird that it's just like I'm not following and I just lose interest. So I guess it just depends on like how strange it is and if like I can keep up with it. And I think I just couldn't keep up with Bubble. I don't know, it wasn't for me. I really loved the art style though. My god, the art style was nice, and like the parkour itself was really well done. Like it looked really fluid and like it looked pretty awesome. Like the dude who was like actually doing the parkour stuff, he looked amazing. He looked so cool. So yeah, it was good in that aspect. Really liked that actually. And I think I tried another film as well and I didn't like it. I don't know why. Anime on Netflix, I just like haven't got on with it so far. But like I guess like usually I always keep track of like what anime I watch and stuff, and like I kind of wish that like there was an easier way to like keep track of stuff, because like otherwise I get lost on like what I've watched and stuff, because there's so many anime out there. I don't really care when it comes to like, you know, series on Netflix, like, you know, like Stranger Things and stuff. Like I know I'm watching it, so I just keep watching episodes daily on it. But with like anime, especially when they just come out weekly and stuff, it's really easy to like lose track of like anime that you're watching, especially if you're like watching like multiple at once. Which is why like everybody uses that website, right? My Anime List, everybody uses that, right? Because it's just such a pain in the butt to keep track of like everything. Sometimes there's just like loads going on all at once. once and it gets super confusing. So I think that's another thing that's been putting me off with like anime on Netflix a little bit, is just that like keeping track of everything is just a pain in the butt. I wish there was an easier way. Though there is like a list feature that you can add. It adds like series onto it and stuff. You can put that on it, but like I like to keep track of like individual episodes. I don't know. I guess maybe it's just because I've been so accustomed to using my anime list that it feels wrong not to use it and use like the Netflix list thing. I'm trying to find some wood, by the way. I'm just like not getting anywhere. I gotta wait till 9 anyway, so I'm just killing time basically. But yeah, I don't know. I think maybe there could be some good anime like stuff on there. I just haven't found it yet. Apparently that Castlevania series is really good. I might try that at some point, but I don't like taking on too many things at once. I like to finish like, you know, what I've started, because like I only really watch anime, like, not anime, but I only really watch Netflix at night, so be a bit confusing if I start too many things at once, since I only do like a couple hours a night or something. So I don't want to be all confusing like that, because that would suck. But yeah, it's really easy to just like binge stuff. It really is. But yeah, I don't think I need... Oh, press the wrong button. My bad. I don't think I really need stone. I think I actually have enough stone, which is why I'm trying to concentrate a little bit on wood instead. I think that would be a good idea, actually. I actually charged my PS Vita as well, like obviously because I've been playing Persona on the Vita as well, but like it was completely like out of battery, and I charged it up, and sadly one of my buttons on it is like not working properly. Like it's only the up on the D-pad, it works, but you have to press it like really hard to get it to respond, which is such a pain in the butt, especially now because like Vitas have like gone out, like they're not even making them anymore, right? So now they're like a collector's item. So it's kind of like replacing it would be a nightmare. So I'm kind of bummed about that, actually. It always seems like I always get problems with my Vita. My first Vita that I had was like the original Vita, and the analog stopped working. Like it like rotates itself. Like I was playing a game, I think it was Hyper Neptunia. I got like one free from, I got it free from like PS Plus, and I was trying it out, and my analog stick just like spins the camera round and round and round and round without stopping, and like I can't stop it from like rotating. So that's why I ended up replacing it, and now I've got like a D-pad that's like really stiff. It just like, those Vitas are just not made well, like at all. They're such a pain in the butt. I really wish they were made better. Like I love the Vita. There's some really good games on there, like a lot of visual novel type thing. It's pretty much like a visual novel like handheld. That's what I see it as, because there's just a ridiculous number of visual novels on there, and I love it for that. It's like just lie in bed and just do some reading, and I really like that, and I just think it's really awesome. The Switch I think does have some, but the Switch is really heavy, and it's like not as good to like use in bed. I like the Vita because it's small and it's like compact and it's not heavy, and I can just like lie on my back and then just like hold it up in front of me kind of thing without like aching my arms like the Switch does, because it's such a beastie device, right? So that's why I like it. But yeah, I don't know, just like I hope that they make another PS Vita at some point. We're meeting at the restaurant, aren't we? Let's go to the restaurant, I suppose. That would be a good idea. Just trying to you know, waste time a little bit, and I think we're almost ready now, so that's awesome. The second date with Reinhard. I wonder what this one's going to be like. Hopefully it's going to be worth it. I feel like the story events are more interesting at this point though. The dates have just been like really fast, and maybe it's just because I've done so many at this point, and it's just like I kind of know like what they're going to be and like what they're going to entail. So I'm kind of used to them at this point. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I really have been on a lot of dates with a lot of characters now. So probably just seen all the dates there is to see, or almost. It's nice to see you, shall we? Yeah. Time to go on a date with Reinhard. Let's go see what Fuka and Elsje have to say about that. Are we getting the chef special? Like, that's what I got with Cecil. And a few other characters too.
Sweetheart.
Welcome. I like my usual, please. And you? I'll order the same thing.
No.
You sure? I wouldn't recommend that.
Huh?
Why? What's the usual? Okay. Well, then I'll order whatever you think is good. You got it. What's the usual? Now I'm really curious. What have you been ordering? What is it? It's just, I was wondering if I'd made a mistake. When I really think about it, you might not enjoy eating out with someone who lacks a refined palate. What? Don't be silly. No, that's not. Order up. Is it like really bad? Are you ordering something like disgusting? Oh no, you're ordering a failed dish. Why? Why? That looks gross. That looks so nasty. Rainy's food is one heck of a color. What is that? Does he just have like a special dish just for him? Are you interested in my meal? If you'd like to try some, I'm happy to share. I myself would like to know what kind of flavors you enjoy. Okay, do you want a bite of mine? Yes, please. We're sharing meals now? That's pretty cute, I have to say. Are they docking under the table? Elsje is a real culinary wizard. This tastes as delicious as ever.
So?
I was just thinking I'd prefer a bit more of an intense flavor. Oh yeah? Really?
Suppose there really is something off about my sense of taste. My apologies. It seems this was the wrong place to invite you.
Nah, it's fine. You just have like a little quirk to you. I like that. No, that's not it at all. I mean, for the record, I do think there's something weird going on with your taste buds, but eating out with you is a new tasty experience. I had a lot of fun today. If you say so, but now that you mention it,
Food
Food
does seem to
does-
taste better when I'm sharing it with you.
it does indeed. Oh, eating together is adorable. We should do this again sometime. Agreed. Okay, and that's the end of that one, I guess. Well, that's what the dinner dates are like, I suppose. Ooh, we do indeed have a villager event to tackle just to mix things up a little bit, so that's great. I always get like exciting when these things pop up. It's apparently at Priscilla's house, which is interesting. I wonder if like Lucy is in this cutscene as well. I have no idea. Let's check it out. Let's see what's happening. We got one more date to do with Reinhard. We've already done 2 with him, which is crazy. They just like whizzed past, I have to say. But let's see what's happening over here. Let's see what we got. I am intrigued. Yep, it's Priscilla. Is she looking at those big apples? Those are big apples. Hey, precious. What is going on? Maybe she's getting jealous of all these dates. Eep! Oh gosh, you startled me. Sorry, I didn't mean to. You looked like you were really focused on something and I got curious. Yeah, I was just taking some notes.
Yes.
Notes? I try to write down everything that I don't want to forget, and then I stick them up in my room so they're right where I can see them. That's a good idea. Now that she mentions it, I do see sticky notes everywhere. So what sort of things do you write down? Stuff like this. I really want to know how you got apples that big. Remember to go clothes shopping with Lucy. We promised to buy matching outfits. Remember to try that new drink. Have coupon. Expires the 30th. Dear Elsje, if you're hungry, check the fridge. Wait, why is that one? Neat. Reading them kind of makes me feel like I'm taking a peek into your everyday life. I guess so. Do you mind if I read some of the other ones? And that's a little embarrassing, but if you're really dying to, sure. Which ones do I want to read? Let's see, the one on the desk. What is this one? Let's have a look. Maybe it's important. Helped Elsje out at the restaurant today. It was really busy at lunchtime. The customers praised Elsje's cooking, and that made me super happy. In case she forgets, recipes are on the back.
Whoa.
She squeezed a ton of recipes back here, and they all sound delicious. Wow, makes you wonder who's really running this restaurant. Dearest, have you looked at enough of them now? I think that's enough gazing into my life for one day. I'm done, thanks. But that was really neat. Looking at them gave me a warm and fuzzy feeling, like I just found something amazing on a treasure hunt. Really? Thanks. Huh? Oh hey, there's another note here. Oh yeah? She talked to me today. Just seeing her smile sets my heart aflutter. She's like a fairy tale heroine. I wonder what she thinks of me. I'm really curious, but I can't find the courage to ask. Isn't this like reading her diary? No, dearest, not that one. Sorry. Did you read it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It's not what you think. I mean, it could kind of be what you think, but Precious is turning beet red. Yikes. Maybe I should pretend I never saw that note. Ah, bless her. Why would you write that and then just like leave it just like out in the open like that though? You're just asking for somebody to read it. Like, come on now. All right, I guess that's yeah, that's it with that. Let's just check just to, yeah, I just wanted to check to see if it really was over, but yes, it is. Okay then, so we're going to go to bed because I'm not going to be able to ask Reinhard on the next date until tomorrow. So let's go and do that. And oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to go and completely forgot actually. I was going to go and do the thing. You know, gosh, my words are not working today. I was gonna go and check for the crystal flower. I just completely forgot about it. Isn't it? I don't know if it's gonna work because I think it's a festival tomorrow. It's New Year's Eve tomorrow, right? Yeah, we're going into the 3rd year. How crazy is that? Time has just flown by, but then again, I have mostly just been like sleeping through the days recently and haven't really been like, you know, actually playing through the days properly. So that's probably why it's like just gone so quick. But yeah, can you believe it? 3rd year in Runefactory, though I have spent longer in other Harvest Moon games. I think on Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, I think I played a lot of years in that game, though I think I did just like sleep through the days when I got to a certain point. But I think I spent like 8 or 9 years in that game. I think that's the longest I've spent, actually. It was a long time, a really long time. And also, Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, I spent a good 5 years or 6 years in that game. To get to the end of the game it takes a really long time to get to the end of the game. That actually does that Harvest Moon game actually has an ending. So I wanted to get to the ending. I got a series of that. I recorded it all. I just like haven't posted it yet. But yeah, that was a really long game as well. I think it was 60 episodes by the time I was done, so that's quite a lot. And I think I you know, I did some of the days by myself as well because it was just like a ridiculous amount of time and I was just like doing the same things and there wasn't really any cutscenes. I like started to run out at some point, so like yeah, it was still like that long, even though like I kind of cut it back a bit as well. So yeah, it's a long game, definitely a long Harvest Moon game that, but one of my favorites, really good. I guess it's just like the nostalgia talking, but yeah, it's one of my favorite games. What am I doing? I've walked completely past it. I'm just in my own world right now. I get so just like engrossed in like, I don't know, thinking about other games and other things whilst I'm playing that I just forget what I was doing. But it's fine. Okay, we're gonna go and ask Reinhard to
Yes.
go on a date with us tomorrow. Hopefully he'll say yes, but I don't know. A date, you say? Is now not a good
It's that at
time?
all. I was merely reflecting upon my delight.
Oh, well that's
No matter
good.
how many times it happens, I don't think I will ever stop feeling the joy of being invited somewhere by the one I love.
Aww. He can really turn on the charm when he wants to. He really can. If it pleases you, then perhaps we could spend some time relaxing together. How about we meet at 10 by Lake Melody? Sounds good. Okay, there's our 3rd and final date secured with Reinhard. So we're going to do it on New Year's as well. New Year's on our 3rd and final date. I think that's pretty awesome, actually. That's pretty sweet. Okay, let's head to bed then. And of course, I've got to like kill time as well, you know, because I got to wait till 9. So that's a bit of a pain, but that's fine. We're going to go check on the crystal flower today as well. So I forgot to do it on the last day. I was like too busy nattering, and I did do some resource gathering as well, but yeah, I just forgot. But it's fine. We'll check today. I do have a green one. I got a green one and a red one, but no blue. It just doesn't want to give me a blue one for some silly reason. It's driving me crazy. Look, it's springtime, everyone. We're going in full circle again. It's not winter time any longer. I like the winter time, but sadly it's been and gone and left us. But that's just how things go. I suppose the map is just blinding now. When you go from like winter to like spring, it's just like the map is like just blinds me. Craziness. Okay, let's see what like plants we got over here. I don't think it's too much. Just a bit of fodder that just never ending, like it just doesn't seem to run out. Surprisingly, I would have thought that it would have run out by now, but it's still going, but that's fine. Okay, check the wind dragon, and then we'll go check for the crystal flower. Hopefully it's there. That'll be awesome, but I don't know. I don't know how long my turnips have got left. Hopefully those will grow soon, and we'll have even more golden turnips. Golden turnips for everyone. Alright, now we're going to go to the Whispering Woods. I don't think I actually have that many more quests actually. Oh, that's something I also need to do as well, is finish off those last relationship points. I completely forgot about doing those actually. I've just been busy doing other things. So I guess after we've done this, I might go and like finish off those last relationship points or something, because we got to kill time anyway. So I just figured that would be a nice thing to do or something. Okay, so let's go see if we got anything here today. Come on, please be blue. Can't speak. What's going on? Yeah, it's blue, guys. It's blue. We're finally going to be able to finish that quest. Happy times. Yay. Oh my gosh, it took ages getting that, but I'm glad that we finally did. I'll check to see if I got any like other quests or anything, but I don't think there was much here. So the relationship one, the shipping one. Oh, that shipping one's annoying. I forgot about that one. I don't know if I'm gonna get that one. It's just like, it's too annoying. Like I don't ship stuff anymore. I just like, I can't be bothered. And like, it probably doesn't even give you that much anyways. So I'm not sure if I want to bother with that or not. I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's like, we're nearly done with everything as well. So maybe not. But it'd be nice to get this like, this crystal flower thing done. It's blue flower. Plant this over there. There we go. Now it's just the waiting game, right? It's going to take a little bit, but that's fine. So we want to go and gift some gifts out. There isn't that many characters that I need to improve relationship with. It's literally like Radia and Heinz. I think that's it, isn't it? Radia and Heinz. Let me double check, because everybody else is 10 or above. So Heinz, Owen, Palmo, Heinz, and Radia and Darok. So 4 characters. Okay. Let's go and like gift them some items then whilst we're waiting for this. The only annoying thing is that obviously I'm going to have to like go into buildings. So it's going to make it a little longer for the time to progress, I guess. But it shouldn't be too bad. It should be fine. Don't even know where the stuff is. To be honest with you, I got so much stuff in my inventory, I just like haven't bothered sorting it out. Alright, there you go, Zarok. Maybe talk to him as well. Alright, there you go. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you too, my friend. May this year be as blessed as the last one, right? That'd be awesome. Alright, let's just dump the stuff in there. I am gonna need some kind of lumber to give to Palmo. So I'm just going to take this, but I just didn't want like my entire inventory filled with lumber, because I think I had quite a lot in my inventory. So I wanted to sort that out. All right, Radia is incoming, so this is perfect. I got some strawberry jam for her. There you are. There you are. Awesome. Let's see what she says. Almost miss seeing you around. It's been a while. Happy New Year. Here for you. Did you give me something? I didn't see anything. Were you telling porcupines? I don't know. Alright, the next two characters is Heinz and Palmo, and then like I've gifted everyone for today, and like hopefully that will help us to increase our relationships. I think I was giving toast to Heinz because I ran out of gold, I think. So yeah, I haven't really like bothered getting any more of that. Wow, Lucas isn't here. I guess it's just like too early or something. He's polishing a rock, a crystal. That's cool. I like that. I never really like pay attention to what Heinz is doing, to be honest. All right. Well, our beef, it isn't Morty. Hello. A birthday gift was... Okay, it's talking about a birthday gift for Lucas. Okay, Happy New Year to you too, Mr. Heinz. Alright, good stuff. Now we just need to pay a visit to Palmo, and then like, hopefully by the time we've done this, we'll be almost ready for our date. So, that'll be fantastic. That'll be really good. We're meeting at Lake Melody, right? If I remember, so that'll be nice. Alright, I am here, Palmo. It's been a while. Hope you've been well. Here, take this lumber. There you are. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Are they supposed to be giving me gifts? Because they keep saying, like, here, this is for you. But then they, like, don't give me anything. Are they just teasing me or what? Like, what's going on here? I don't know. Well, I still have a little bit of time. So, yeah, I'm just going to go do some chopping. Like we usually do when I don't really, like... have anything to do. So I've already got it equipped. I come well prepared apparently, so that's good. Yeah, I just got like an hour to go, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll manage to finish off those last few relationships. That'd be really nice, but I don't know. We'll have to see, because like they might take a while. They definitely might. So I don't know right now. Alright, let's do some chopping. That would be fantastic. Grab all the lumber. I need a lot of this, right? I'm like 3,000 wood away from like the next upgrade. So I got a long way to go, sadly. I wish I was a bit more lumber in the town or something. There's a bit too much stone around here. If you ask me. I remember at one time, I think there was a time where like I really needed like stone, but now it's just like the opposite. Now I need wood, and I never seem to find much around here, sadly. So that sucks a little bit. I'm looking forward to my next date with Reinhard as well. Hopefully it's like a cute one, but I'm expecting it will be over fast, but we have to go on the dates so that we can unlock the story as well. You actually can't do the story without doing the dates, so you have to do these first, but I mean, I'm sure you guys already know that by now. So we'll chop this wood down here. By the time we've done this, we should be ready to head to the date location, though I'm not sure if it's up here or if it's like the middle part of the lake. Like I don't know where exactly he's going to appear. Hopefully he's up here, so then I don't like have to go anywhere. That would be great. But there's so many different lakes. I don't know which one is Lake Melody, though I've been there a few times. I just don't keep track, and honestly they sometimes go to different like parts of the lake as well. It's not always in the same place, so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna know. I'm just gonna like head back a little bit, and then just like maybe I'll stay up in this like hub area where this gazebo is or something. Maybe that was like a good halfway point between here and there. That might be an idea. It's gonna pop up any second, so we might as well just twiddle our thumbs and hang around here for a bit. I think that would be a good idea. My map disappears. It disappears when you like go idle and stuff. I wish you could just like sit down on some chairs or do some emotes or something. That'd be cute. Oh, it is up here. Okay, cool. So it's the one that's furthest away. All right, the final date with Reinhard. Let's do it. And then we'll be able to do his story events very soon. So that's exciting. All right, let's see what's going on, Mr. Reinhard. Greetings.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Thanks for waiting.
Oh,
Is something wrong?
today
No.
is just so peaceful. My happiness so overwhelming. This is like a waking dream. as if it doesn't quite feel real.
Aw, he's so happy. What do you mean? Maybe he never
I spoke of
expected to
this
have a
before,
girlfriend.
But mine was a house fallen. Each day my family worried whether there'd be enough food for the mouths we had to feed.
I was hoping he would go more into this actually, because I feel like this is like the more interesting aspect of Reinhard, that he had to like, you know, go through this whole poverty thing. Is kind of sad, but I want to know more at the same time. This is part of him, right? But yeah, he's a cool dude actually. I like how much voice acting he has. Why does Reinhard have more voice acting than other characters? I don't know, but I'm here for
Crown's
it.
patronage uplifted us from the dregs of poverty. But now I find myself caught in a swirling quagmire of political intrigue.
I was like a woolly in a den of silver wolves. Identifying enemies and forming alliances with other noble houses always kept me on edge. I see, it seems like you've been through a lot. It sounds like the days you spent in the capital were very stressful. Indeed, yet ever since I came to Rigbarth, people have treated me with nothing but warmth and kindness. You, the townsfolk, even the very air we breathe feels pleasant. Well, I'm glad you like it here. That's great. Maybe he'll want to live here forever. What am I even going on about? My apologies. This topic hardly befits a relaxing date. But for some reason, I feel like bearing my soul to you. I'm glad that we can talk about this. Yes, this is a good sign in a relationship. Why would you feel glad? Such a topic makes for an unpleasant conversation.
You've made my
No,
day.
it doesn't. Because knowing how you feel makes me happy, Reiney. Why, How do you always know what to say to cheer me up? Don't look at me. Your smile could bring me to my knees. Oh, Reiney. Please, my cheeks feel hotter than a flaming Ignis. But I want to know how you're feeling, Reiney. Honestly, I hardly expected you of all people to tease me like this. It's worth it. Bless him. Don't say that's the end. Come on, come off it. No, it's not. Okay, good. Alright, what's going on now? Looks like we spent a lot of time here. Time seems to pass by in an instant when I'm with you. I'd be delighted if we could do something like this again.
Of course.
We will for sure. Alrighty. Well, that was it, I guess. That was quick. And we do have an event at the restaurant as well, so that's great. I always seem to have something popping up, don't I? I'm surprised we haven't run out of villager events by now. There's been so many of them. It's really impressive about just like how many there are. It's crazy. I always seem to have something going on, which is awesome. There's always something to do in Rigbarth, even like 200 hours in. There's still something to do. Very impressive the amount of dialogue they managed to put in this game. Like, it must have taken a lot of work to put this amount in. It's absolutely insane. They must have had like dedicated people just working on dialogue or something, because there really is a lot. Alright, let's go and see what's happening. I wonder when Seed will get here. I kind of hope they don't find any. Find any what? Seed has arrived. Hey, Elsje, is something wrong? Yeah, you could say that. A customer requested a dish that calls for a special recipe. I didn't want to make it. Way too much work. So I tried to wriggle out of it by saying I didn't have the key ingredients. But then they said they'd ask a Seed to deliver some for me. According to the schedule, it's supposed to arrive soon. I wonder just what this ingredient could be. Maybe I'll come back later to check up on the situation. What if it's like that crazy apple that like causes everything to like explode and die? That would be crazy. Okay, this is an actual quest that requires me to come back the next day. So that's crazy. I haven't had an event like that in a while. They're usually just like one cutscene and done. So that's crazy. But yeah, we'll check tomorrow to see what's going on with Elsje. Why not? And then hopefully we'll get a cutscene with Reinhard on the same day. That would be great. But Only time will tell. After all, it's now the 2nd of spring. We're a day into the 3rd year in this wonderful game. Awesome stuff. Alright, let's see what's happening today. Let's see if anything is happening. Hopefully, like, the cutscene doesn't take too long to pop up as well. Alright, let's get out the watering can. I'm really, really happy that we managed to find this blue crystal flower. Because now I don't have to, like, keep checking in the woods for it. Though it gives me one less thing to do. It's nice that I don't have to, I guess. Alright, golden potatoes are done. So now we have a bunch of golden potatoes. Very nice. Wouldn't you say? I like that. Okay. Well, nothing's here right now, but it is really, really early, so it makes sense, I guess. Hopefully it pops up at 7, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, let's go see what's going on at the dragons today. Water all the plants. Do you think this is finally done? Like, oh my gosh. Is this glitched or something? Like this like fodder just keeps coming back. It's like usually it runs out, but like I've harvested it like so many times. you would have thought they would be gone by now, but okay, it's just never-ending supply of fodder. It just never goes. It just like is cursed. It's a cursed piece of fodder that just never will die out. What is happening? I don't even know. Alright, I guess we'll like chop this wood whilst I'm up here. Like, why not? I don't know what else to do. So let's do that. I don't like, it's only 6:30, so I need to at least wait until 7 before something will trigger. So I'm hoping that's the case. I wonder how these turnips are doing. Just check their growth. 64% and 60%. They do really take a really long time, huh? Alright, let's go back to Rigbarth and see if anything is happening right now. That'd be kind of cool. I think, like, maybe it's the events that you don't have to wait for the shops to open for. So, you know, like some characters like live in shops and stuff. I think those are the characters that like you have to wait a little bit longer for their events. You have to wait till like 9. Whereas like the ones that like have events that like aren't in the shops, you can just do them super early, which is really awesome. So maybe that is like the factor that like depends whether or not it's early or not. I have no idea. But it's something to think about, I guess. Food for thoughts, I suppose. So with that being the case, I reckon that this cutscene with Elsje probably won't appear at 7. It will probably be like 9 a.m. I mean, not 9 p.m. That would be ridiculous. So yeah, I might have to actually wait around a little bit for this one. So I guess I should just go and do some chopping or something, because I'm kind of not expecting it to pop at 7. It'd be nice, but I don't think it will. So let's just do some chopping over here. That would be awesome. All right, there we go. We'll check anyway just to see. Nah, it's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna pop up until at least 8 or 9. 8 would be generous. Probably gonna be 9, but like we'll see. Anyways, I chopped that up, so I guess it's time to go and see if we can get the one at the top, because I'm mostly looking for lumber at the moment, so that might be a good idea, to be honest, but we'll see what's going on. Actually, let's see what's happening. But I'm really excited for 2 Point Campus to come out next month. That comes out in August. I think that's like the next like kind of game I'm gonna play, and I think that's gonna be a bunch of fun. Actually, I really love like 2 Point Hospital and Theme Hospital. I used to play a Theme Hospital back in the day on, I think it was the PS1. I think it was also on the PC as well. I'm pretty sure I got like both copies of the game, because like that's how much I liked it. So yeah, such an addicting game, and just like the most ridiculous and just like silly conditions that the like patients get, it just like made me fall in love with it. I also used to play theme park back in the day as well, and like Zoo Tycoon and like all those kind of games. They were so good back then. It's a shame what they did with Zoo Tycoon. I don't know why they don't like make another one. Like the closest we've got is Planet Zoo, I think. I don't think we got really anything else close to that. We got Zoo Tycoon on the Xbox, which I think was like one of my first Let's Plays that I did. It wasn't actually really a Let's Play. I just did like challenges for it. I don't know why I did that, but apparently that's what I decided to do at the time. But yeah, like it looked great graphically. Like that game looked amazing, but it just did not have the content that the older Zoo Tycoon games have had. So it's such a shame like what they did to it. It's like the old one was so good. Still not appeared, so guessing 9 a.m. then. Makes sense to be 9 a.m. But yeah, they used to have like marine animals and everything. Like you could hold like little like shows with like dolphins and whales and like make them jump through hoops and stuff. And it was just like so cool. You could get dinosaurs and you could like get their eggs and like hatch them and everything. And like you could let them out and just like devour all your people. I used to do that a lot. Like who didn't do that? Like come on, just like get rid of a piece of the gate and let the lions out. You could do the same thing with the dinosaurs. So yeah, it was super cool, and there's just so many different types of like dinos and different like creatures in the game. It was like so just like well thought out, and like it's kind of sad that even to this day that like, you know, the old Zoo Tycoon is still the best one. It's like they could have made another one by now, and it just like it's really depressing, you know. Like it was such a good game and so many people loved it as well. I don't know why they haven't made another one. Maybe like something happened to the company or something. I don't know. Like the same thing happened with Black and White. I don't know if you guys know what I think I might just stay in the town actually. But I don't know if you guys know of that game, but that game was really fun. It was basically you played as a god and you had like these big giant pets. It was kind of like Age of Empires, but you had like big giant like pet creatures, and it was so cool. But sadly, like the company, I think they like went out of business or something. I don't know. But the games were so good, and it's such a shame that like we never had any more. I'm just hanging around until 9 because I think the story event will happen at 9. So just hanging around a bit. There's no point in really going anywhere, so hoping that it pops up. But man, those games were those games were classics. They were so good. Such a shame that just like so many people missed out on them. They're so good. Wow, it's still not here. Wow, really thought it would have popped up by now. Man, don't tell me it's late. I'll wait till 10. If it hasn't popped up like at 10, I might just Google it to see like what time it pops up. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be popping, does it? What's the quest called? Emergency security detail. I'm just gonna check to see when this pops up actually. Well, it's finally popped up. Marcin, I don't like your weapons, so stop going on about them all the time. Gosh. Yeah, this is a 12 o'clock event, so it was a lot, like, further into the day than I was expecting, so that was a bit of a pain, but never mind, it is what it is. Hey, Elsje, has that special ingredient arrived yet? Nope, and if I'm lucky, it never will. She just doesn't want to do it. Pardon me, is Multi here? Can you not see? I'm literally right here. That's me. How can I help you? I guess he didn't know who I was. Ma'am, the person delivering Miss Elsje's package has run into a major problem near the volcano. The field captain has ordered emergency reinforcements. Rendezvous with the ranger near the volcano and secure the delivery ASAP. Roger that. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't sound too good. Goodness, is this turning into a problem? You really don't have to go so far. You don't have to go to so much trouble for me. But that's what I do. I am a ranger. After all, so to the volcanic region over here. So if I go to Basara's entrance, then I should be able to continue with this a little bit further. So that'll be great. Let's go see what's happening over here. Maybe we can solve some issues. That's what we do best, right? We are rangers. After all, I have to stop all the bad things from happening to Rigbarth. Ugh, I can't give up now. I need to see my mission through. Oh no. Aha, Is that the Seed Ranger? They're under attack. It was just like a generic ranger, I guess. The first time we've ever helped one out, I think. You okay? Hang tight. The cavalry's here. Thank the gods. Please help me. You're really struggling with that enemy? My god. That's an easy enemy. Phew, I think we're in the clear. Thanks, you really saved my hide. Now I can finish my delivery, see? Mrs. Elsje's package is safe. So this is the special ingredient. What is it? A golden princely potato. This is a very precious produce. Plenty of people's paychecks would be in peril if this package was pulverized. Oh no. Let's hurry and finish this delivery. I've already reached my monster attack quota for the day. There is a monster attack quota? I'm probably like failing on that since I don't really like fight monsters these days. I like have no need to, I suppose. But maybe, you know, that's a ranger's job as well. Cull the ranks and make sure the town doesn't get like overrun by nasty beasties, because that wouldn't be good, right? Okay, so the princely potato, whatever the heck that is now ready. I wonder if it's just like a giant potato. It could be. I've planted a couple of like giant crops before and they all have like special like unique names to them, so it could possibly just be like a giant potato or something. I probably can like, you know, grow one of them if I wanted to, I'm assuming. So yeah, that's cool. Man, she's gonna be very busy if it's a giant potato. It's gonna take a lot of work to cut up and stuff. Here's the ingredient, Elsje. She's like, oh no, why did you bring it to me? No. Are they golden? You really didn't have to. Huh? There are more of them than I ordered. The sender packed extra just in case something happened along the way. Elsje, can you cook it now? Unfortunately, yes. Might as well get it over with. You got this, girl. You can do it. What is she like? She's terrible. Oh, there's so much prep work. Do you want help? I can help. Can I help? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sure, could you do the whole thing for me? Please actually make the dish. It wasn't easy getting those ingredients, you know. The ranger with the delivery put their life on the line to bring it here. Some monsters attacked them en route. Really? So that means you had to go rescue them? Sure did. So put your back into it, girl. Await in the dining area. This will only take a few minutes. Well, we gave her motivation, so there she goes. I wonder if we'll get to eat some of this, like, meal as well. That would be kind of cool. Alright, are you done?
Here.
There it is. Huh? Eat up. You made some for us too? I made a double batch, so I'd have extra for tasting. Time to eat. Looks good. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste. Wait, I get to try some of the famous Chef Elsje's cooking? My whole outpost is going to be jealous. Thank you so much. I'm sure I'll enjoy this dish. Is it super delicious?
Yeah.
Lovely. Glad you like it. I never expected to be treated to such a marvelous meal. The whole trip definitely feels worth it now. This is yummy. Great. Thanks for making the effort to deliver that ingredient. It sure was a pain to cook, and now I'm going to take a nice long break. Of course. It's typical Elsje for you. So, is that it? Yeah, that's it. So, we just got like a nice meal with Elsje, so that's nice. And we can do the events with Reinhard now, so that's awesome. It might just be like one event and then like bedtime, so we'll go and like check it out because it might be one of those situations. I don't know for sure, but like I'm kind of curious about what we're actually going to be doing with this dude actually, so let's find out what's happening. I have spotted a Reinhard. Do you have some time to spare? I do. If you don't mind, I'd like to spend the day with you. Hey. Sure. Reinhard, there you are. Oh, I know. Okay. I know where this is going. He's going to try and spend time with me and then people are just going to keep pestering him like over and over. What is it, Cecil? Beatrice got a little hurt. Oh no. Where is she? Tell me. She's in the clinic. I need to go now. Oh man, well, so much for spending the day with me, huh? Okay. Rainy, I got left behind for Beatrice. Sad times. Oh no. Beatrice simply stumbled and took a little spill. I wanted to tell him she's only seeing Simone to be on the safe side, but then he took off. Thanks anyway. Maybe I should swing by the clinic. Yeah, could be an idea. Can we do that now, or is this a tomorrow thing? We can do it right now, so let's keep going as far as we can go to the skies and beyond. Let's go see what's happening. But yeah, he's really overprotective of Beatrice. Oh boy, that's gonna be tough to work with. Definitely. All right. Well, let's see what's going on here. Do you think Beatrice is going to interfere with our relationship a little bit? Oh boy. There you are. Are you okay, Bea? See what she says. I hope she's alright.
Yes.
Yes, it's just a little scrape, that's all. I appreciate your concern. Forgive me for leaving in the middle of our conversation. Well, you really care about Beatrice, I guess. Excuse me? Reinhard? Don't tell me you left Lovely behind. You simply can't do that, even in jest. She's your girlfriend. You love her, don't you? How heartless for you to treat her so coldly. I don't know what to say. I'm ashamed. I mean, people have run away from me on other dates. Lucy did it. You don't need to go that far. I mean, being bullied. No, it's just as they say. It was truly negligent behavior. I am so sorry, sweetheart. You did leave me feeling a little chilly, but it's fine, really. I fear I must apologize yet again. For safety's sake, I will escort Lady Beatrice back to the ruins. Come on, really? All she did was scrape herself, like she just fell over. I think that's a little cruel, Reinhard. Indeed, and also unnecessary. I can return on my own 2 feet. Even Beatrice is mad. Oh boy. Oh no. I beg you to reconsider, my lady. If something were to happen, I wouldn't be able to make it to you in time. Forgive me, sweetheart, but this is something I must do. It's alright. I'll be going now. Poor Lovely. She just, like, accepts it. She's like, fair enough. See you later. Reinhard is a knight. This just comes with the territory, right? And yet, I still can't help but feel kind of sad about it. Yeah, no kidding. Dang, we're just being pushed aside right now. Beatrice is more important than me. That's just really sad. Okay, well, there's no more events until tomorrow, so I feel like this is the perfect time to end the episode, and we'll see where this goes. Hopefully, Reinhard just, like, I don't know, I get it, it's his duty and everything, but, oh gosh, like, it's just painful to watch, isn't it? So hopefully he calms down a bit with that, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I was hoping it would go into, like, the family aspect of his life, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see where it goes from here. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I just want to say a huge thank you to all of my Patreons and members for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you are interested in donating, there will be a link in the description box below to my Patreon page. Alternatively, you can also click the big join button underneath every video that I create to become a member of the channel. I also have a dedicated live streaming channel that you can find in the description box below or on my channel homepage. I regularly live stream over on that channel, and it would be super cool if you could stop by sometime and say hello. I would really love that. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you next time.